So we just got done with practice and I have the rest of the day to myself. No better way to spend free time than going to my yacht. Not only resting my body, but resting my mind as well. As I'm chilling in the jacuzzi, the playoff tree is finally out. We get to see who's playing who. And in the wildcard round, the Chiefs are taking on the Titans. Cardinals are playing the Packers. We have a rematch. Broncos are playing the Bengals, obviously us. And I don't know if you guys missed it, but the Saints are playing the Redskins. Now, the Bills and the Panthers and the Chargers and the Seahawks, those four teams have a first round bye. So they're just waiting for the teams in the wildcard round to finish up so they could see who they're about to play. Taking a look at the awards, Drew Brees won the MVP. And this is kind of weird, man. I want Madden to kind of switch things up with it next year because all I see in the MVP race are quarterbacks. There's like absolutely no love for any defenders, and Andy Dalton is there. Brian Hoyer is there. Are you kidding me? I broke the single season interception record, and I didn't even win the MVP nor the Defensive Player of the Year. I'm 5th on the list. Something has to be done about this, and you know what? This came at a really crucial time because this right here is motivating me. So you take a look at the best quarterback in NFL. Well, we're taking a look at the AFC, but to be specific, Giovanni Bernard was the best running back. Best offensive line is Marshall Yanda. Best receiver was Keenan Allen. Him and Phillip Rivers obviously did a lot of damage in the NFL this year. Best linebacker is Jamie Collins. Best defensive back, 3, 2, 1, is your boy. Finally, I won some sort of an award. So this is definitely a good thing. Let's go ahead and clap it up. The NFL got something right. Here's the stats for Andy Dalton. He had a really good season. 30 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 3,790 yards. Quarterback rating of a 90 plus. Giovanni Bernard, 301 attempts. Jeremy Hill only got 42. That's another thing that I want to see next year. I want to see like substitution packages where you have your backup running back come into the game as well more often than what Madden does in the game this year. As far as the stats for defense go, Ray Mulaga, 135 tackles. Surprisingly, I had 100 tackles. I should have probably edited my videos better because the way I edited my videos, you might not think that I got 100 tackles, but yes indeed, I did get 100 tackles. Before we start this game, the wildcard round against the Broncos, I went ahead and also changed out my accessories, changed up the helmet just for some change, man. Just to make things more fresh for you guys. Let's go ahead and officially kick this game off.
And welcome to Wild Card Weekend around the National.
Look at how we start this game off. Andy Dalton, you slug, you. How do you just start the freaking playoffs by throwing an interception to Chris Harris Jr.? Well, now Peyton Manning is going to take over at the 29-yard line. We get to see C.J. Anderson. Vontez is right there to bring him down. Only a 2-yard gain. Okay. The first third down of the day, Peyton Manning dropping back, getting rid of this one, and Latimer. I haven't actually heard of this guy, but that is a completion that's going to keep the chains moving. At the 14-yard line now, Peyton Manning, a beauty to Emmanuel Sanders. This is bringing back flashbacks from the last episode. We did play the Broncos to sort of end the season off, and here they are again, just continuing where they left off. The only difference is that this time it is in our stadium. Here goes C.J. Anderson once again. Of course, our offense did absolutely nothing, so here's the Broncos with another drive. Their second drive of the day, 2nd and 1. It's a play action. Peyton Manning dropping back, and I'm right there. Peyton Manning. This is the interception that I've been waiting for my entire career. very shocked that on 2nd and 1, the Broncos actually passed the ball. And here he is once again. I was right there to make sure that Thomas doesn't catch the ball. But as of now, I actually really like playing against the Broncos because he is actually taking shots through the air. Usually most of the teams that I play in this mode, they run the ball so much. And that's kind of like one of the things that I hate about playing corner. Wait a minute. Pac-Man Jones just got humiliated on that play. The Broncos are up 14-3, and once again, I don't know how these guys are taking over at the middle of the field every single time. Like, how many whoa! Another big catch. This time, Emmanuel Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the half. Wait, we're still in the first quarter. We're still in the first quarter. 21-3. This could get ugly if it hasn't already been ugly. And right now, Andy Dalton is not helping out the situation. Peyton Manning once again. See, if he's going to test me, it's not happening. Although they put up 21 points, none of it has been my fault. So, he could continue throwing it my way. As you see here on 3rd and 2, our defense comes up big. So, hopefully, our offense can get something going. Come on, Andy Dalton. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. 3rd and 1, 18-yard play to AJ Green. We're keeping the drive alive. We're marching down the field, and we end things off by getting a 47-yard field goal. You know what? It's all good. Anything at this point works for me. On 1st and 10, down goes Peyton Manning. See, the Broncos better watch out, man, because Peyton Manning, you do not want him taking any hits. Here he is once again, taking a shot deep on 3rd and 14. We're right there with the interception. Okay, let's see what's going to happen on offense now. 2 plays later, TJ Ward gets an interception. I'm telling you, man, Andy Dalton, what is going on, man? What is he doing here in the playoffs? They take over at the 33-yard line. Let's see what they're about to do. I'm going to try my best to make sure Thomas gets nothing. He goes to Latimer once again, steps out of bounds, and that is a 1st down.
Get people open and have time to throw the football down the field.
Peyton Manning getting rid of this one right into my hands. Come on, I'm getting impatient. We have to get something going here. Andy Dalton finishes his drive off with a touchdown. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, it's 16-21. We start the 2nd half. Here's Peyton Manning once again, man. No one is going to be able to get a catch on me today. 3rd and 3. If we could get a stop here, we can't. Rodney Hillman just runs straight down the middle of the field. Gets a 1st down. Here's Peyton Manning. Completion to Emmanuel Sanders. Actually gave up a lot of space there for him, but hey, I'm not going to take any credit away. He ran a good route. 3rd and 7. If we can get a stop here, that is what we need. Almost picked off. But more importantly, they're going to punt the ball. So we take over Giovanni Bernard a few attempts. Then we went ahead and started passing the ball. AJ Green back-to-back plays. And we finished things off with a Jeremy Hill touchdown. Now, we have the lead. Who would have thought after that disastrous first quarter that we would somehow, some way end up with the lead? But the lead is not enough. Here's Peyton Manning going to Emmanuel Sanders when it really mattered most on 3rd down. Now, I got checked out of the game, which I hate. Like, that's like a pet peeve for me. Stop taking me out of the game. And they end things off by getting a touchdown with C.J. Anderson. Andy Dalton on our next drive throws a pick. That is pick number 3 on the day so far. And they take over at the 17-yard line. Once again, that's Emmanuel Sanders. That looked like the last play that we saw. Like, identical. I'm just pissed off because of that interception that Andy Dalton threw. Because now, they end up scoring again. I mean, they took over at like our 30-yard line. What do they expect from us? We take over now on offense, and we do absolutely nothing. And they take over at the 26. Like, did someone fumble the ball? I just do not understand. That's why I wish, like, you could watch what your offense is doing, because, like, look at this. This time, C.J. Anderson gets dropped at the 1, and they still end up scoring a touchdown. So, in a blink of an eye, it's 42-24, 2 minutes remaining, and our playoff dreams are absolutely shattered. It doesn't matter. Like, even though we scored a touchdown, it doesn't matter. There's a minute remaining. What are we going to do? I'm still going to fight till the end. You guys see, I made that tackle there. I'm going to make another tackle here. We're going to call our final timeout. I'm upset, man. I'm honestly upset. I thought we had something going there. But our offense today did not help. And the 42 points that you're seeing, it's kind of like a fluke, man, because a lot of times they were taking over in our field territory, like in our 20-yard line, at our 15-yard line. It just didn't help that our offense didn't step it up when it mattered most. Hey, man, the Broncos came in here. They won as expected, 42-31. All we could do now is wait for Madden 17. I mean, there's nothing else I could do, man. Unfortunately, this will be the final episode. You guys see the Chiefs beat Tennessee. Packers lost to the Cardinals again in the playoffs. Broncos beat Cincinnati. Why am I even saying that? Like, I played in that game. The Redskins end up winning against New Orleans. So now we take over in the divisional round. That is the matchups. Let's go ahead and see what the results are. Hopefully the Redskins are going to win. Now I'm going to be cheering for the Redskins, but they end up losing to the Seahawks. Broncos lost to San Diego. The Panthers beat the Cardinals, and the Bills defeated the Kansas City Chiefs 15-31. We are now in the conference championship game. 4 teams remaining. Bills will be playing the Chargers. Seahawks will be playing the Panthers. The winners will go ahead and play in the Super Bowl. And here you have it. The Super Bowl is going to feature, once again, the Panthers going up against the Chargers. I don't know if you guys are ready, but I'm just going to go ahead and guess that the Panthers won this one. It is a matchup with the MVP of the league, Phillip Rivers, with his receiver, Keenan Allen, who has been cooking this year, but they do not win the Super Bowl. 28-14, San Diego Chargers lost. Let's go ahead and see what the stats were. Nothing really big from Cam Newton passing-wise. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, only 178 yards. That means someone went ham, like rushing or receiving. And receiving-wise, I don't really see a lot of... I see Devin Funchess, 32 yards. Yo! This man, Cam Newton, 12 attempts, 146 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. Oh my... All we have left to do now, guys, is yes, demand a release. And the reason why I'm doing this is because obviously in the next Madden, I'm not going to be on the Bengals. You guys are just going to have to wait and see what happens. That will be Madden 17. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Thank you so much for all the support. In the description, I'm going to put a link to the entire playlist. So if you missed any of the episodes, you can just go back and watch them. But once again, thank you so much for supporting this series. It will continue. Yes, it will continue in Madden 17. I will have a cornerback. We'll see what happens, what team we're going to go to. But for today, I am signing out. Continue being amazing.